Hey, what's up you guys? I know I haven't made a video in a while, but I wanted to bring this one for you guys because it's very important, because a lot of people have been asking me, hey Candace, how are you making these huge checks? Hey Candace, how do you get your following the way it is? Hey Candace, hey Candace, hey Candace. So you know what, I'm just gonna put it all in a lump sum just to show you guys exactly how I've been successful with Motor Club of America. You know, a lot of people are worried about the wrong things and people are looking for the wrong things. And you know, I just wanna touch bases on a few things, actually 5 key points, to show you guys exactly why and how I got to where I'm at. All right, aside from my techniques, it has a little bit more to do with you, the individual. So to go off, the very first one would be mindset. Guys, joining anything that you do, you want to have a good, healthy mindset. When I say that, I mean you want to have the mindset that, you know, you're in a new business and you're going to do what it takes to get to reach that level, and you don't care what haters say, the naysayers, and you know, you're just going to put two feet in, pretty much your whole body into this business, and you know, feel like confident in yourself. Confidence is everything, guys. Confidence is key. Going into the next one is going to be mentality. Mentality is very important. Now, it's more than just, you know, the way you think. It's actually how you feel and how you take everything in and breathe it all out. In other words, you know, don't be so negative. When I say negative, not just towards the business, but other people. Why be so worried about what other people think? You know, there's a lot of people in this business that I've noticed recently, especially with new associates, is that some people don't like that person or the other person because of the way they market, or because they get all these sales, and envious or honestly jealous. Don't worry about what anybody else thinks. That's honestly where I've seen a lot of success. Why are we even worried about other people? This is network marketing, independent sales. So I could care less how the next person gets their money. I could care less about the next agent. What I'm worried about and focused on is my money. You gotta keep your eyes on the prize. You can't be worried about everybody else. So stop worrying about everybody else. Stop trying to find out what everybody's doing, because just what works with them doesn't mean it's gonna work with you. Leading into that goes right into method. Method is the 3rd M on my list. Method, you wanna have a method to your madness. All right, guys, I have my own methods. What works for me may not work for you, and what works for you may not work for the next. Yeah, it's cool to learn different things, but figure out what works for you. Don't try to do what everybody else is doing. You have to think outside of the box. And that's where I also seen a lot of success, because I think outside of the box. I don't do what everybody else is doing. Yeah, it's typical for us to make videos, but other than that, do something what everybody else is not doing already, because honestly, the people that I've seen that made the most results and success is the trendsetters. People that started doing something and then now everybody else is trying to do it too. So think of your own methods. And material. Material is a big one, guys, because I've seen this issue all the time. People are using other people's videos. How, like, credible. Yeah, it's cool to share other people's videos just to show as a testimony, but if you're taking other people's videos and content and payment proofs, that just makes you look sketchy, and that's a more work for you, because you have to do a little bit more explanation, sorry, and explaining to people why you're not in the video and that someone else is. You know, you have to prove a little bit more than just yourself. I can understand if you're starting out, you can say things, this is my sponsor, and share the video, but as taking it and uploading it as your own and making false claims like, hey, this is my associate, and they're making all these results, well, they're gonna scratch their head and be like, well, why aren't you doing it? Why don't you see these results? So don't take other people's material, videos. Come up with your own content, because if you look at my page, I have only nothing but my stuff, and the only thing that I talk about other people is people on my team, my personal team, that are seeing a lot of results because of me helping them. Going into the next thing, it would be motivation. Sorry guys, I put it on my phone. But motivation, what is your motivation? What drives you? What pushes you to do what you do? My daughter, my family is the reason why I do what I do, and I make that my reason. I make that the reason why I go attack things, because my daughter, if it wasn't for my daughter, it wouldn't be where I'm at. Alright guys, so that pretty much sums up the 5 points, or the 5 M's. Mindset, mentality, method, material, and motivation. Alright guys, I hope you learned something out of this. If you are someone that's new or not new, if you're trying to be successful in this business, it just really comes down to you as the individual, how you think, how you breathe this in, and how you exhale it, pretty much. If you're worried about everybody else, you're using other people's videos, you're putting other associates down, you're too busy trying to figure out what's going on with this person and less about what you're doing, you're not gonna see results, I promise you. Because if you haven't noticed, a lot of people go to my page, which is so irritating, but they go to my page or another person's page and they go all over their comments and say, don't sign up with this person, sign up with me. Hey, sign up with me. Hey, I know that this person's working so hard for their leads, but instead of trying to actually get my own, I'm gonna try to take you from that person and take you away from their hard work. So irritating. Actually, if you're in my group and you do something like that, you're getting removed. You're getting removed from my team, because that's not how we do this. We all work the same way. We all do this business the same way. So for you to take someone else's leads, even if you're not on my team, you know, the integrity part of it is just boo. And then not to mention, you know, why would someone want to sign up with you? I wouldn't. Me thinking as a lead, because I always put myself in that situation. I always pretend like I'm a lead and what I would say and what I would do, or what I want to see and what I want done for me to join. So if I'm a lead and someone comes on my comment, because I comment on someone else's video or post and say, hey, I want to get started, and someone comes and message me, hey, I can get you started. That just shows me that that person is struggling because they're desperate. I found this person, but that person is watching their person's page and trying to get me and 100 of other people. That means that person is putting a lot of time and energy in this. And the person I'm going to is advertising it as a simple work at home, posting ads, sharing videos opportunity. So if I have to go to other people's pages and do all this work and I put all this energy into this business, then I don't want to do it, because you know, you're spending all this energy while this person is just posting a video and getting paid all of this. So just use your common sense, guys. Don't put so much energy when you don't need to, because if you're doing that, you're not gonna see a lot of results. You're not gonna get very far. I can promise you that. I don't know who's teaching people to do that, but it's not going to work. It's not gonna last for you guys. For me, someone who makes $20,000 to $30,000 in 1 week, I can tell you first and foremost, firsthand, that it's not gonna work, it's not gonna last, it's not gonna be very long before you ultimately either, you know, give yourself so much work that it turns back into a 9 to 5, or you're just gonna, you know, fail. That's just pretty much it. So guys, keep in mind the five points. If you follow those points, I promise you, you'll do well, you'll exceed in this company, because again, it starts off with you, the individual. All right, so I hope you learned something, and I'm excited if you haven't joined, or if you have, and if you're trying to be successful, trust me, you'll get there if you follow it the right way. All right guys, thanks for watching. Bye.